I smashed the glass bottle. I took the bottom piece and smoothed it out on a rock. Then I heated a plastic bottle over fire until it softened. I firmly stuck the smooth glass bottom onto the bottle's opening. Next, I cut open the bottle. I sealed the opening with tape. Then I carefully wrapped the sharp edges. Before long, my homemade diving mask was done. I couldn't wait to dive into the water. Holding the bottle in both hands, I scanned the surroundings. To my surprise, everything underwater was crystal clear. I couldn't help but laugh. Being able to see clearly underwater meant I had hope to survive. So I grabbed my spear and dove deeper into the sea. I was ready to catch a big fish to reward my starving body. But as I swam along, I spotted something on the seabed, a sunken small boat. Seeing it, I immediately lost interest in fishing. I dropped the spear on the spot. With all my strength, I flipped the boat over. But the next second, I fell into despair. There was a huge hole in the bottom of the boat. It looked completely unfixable. Still, I had a perfect plan in my mind. I bent down and picked up the spear, tossing it onto the boat. Then I took off the diving mask and carefully placed it inside the cabin. After that, I grabbed a rope, and dragging the boat along the seabed, I pushed forward at the risk of drowning, but the boat was heavy. Every step was unbearably hard. Soon I reached my limit. I had no choice but to leave the boat and rush to the surface, gasping in big breaths of air. I didn't give up. Instead, I took a deep breath and dove back down, continuing to drag the boat toward the shore. Hours later, I finally struggled to pull the boat out of the water. Using every ounce of strength, I dragged it up the beach. My companions, seeing this, immediately ran over to help. But even though I was exhausted, I wouldn't let them near the boat. I pointed angrily at Jack, who was trying to help, then looked at my wife in disbelief that they genuinely wanted to assist me. So I dragged the boat to the other side of the beach and began repairing the damage with found materials. But honestly, the boat was basically beyond repair. The next day, I covered the hole with plastic boards I found and made a movable sail. Shockingly, I actually managed to fix the boat. When Jack saw this, he panicked. Before we got stranded, he was just a waiter on the yacht. If I really managed to find rescue, I would definitely come back for revenge for stealing my wife. Thinking this, Jack hurried back to the hut and woke Anna. While I was out fishing, they rushed to the boat decisively, planning to leave me on the island forever. Soon enough, they pushed the boat to the water's edge together. Even though I noticed in time, they were already far enough away and had set sail into the endless ocean. But at that moment, instead of despair on my face, I had a mysterious smile. In the end, I lay back in a chair, watching the little boat drift away, sipping coconut juice at ease. This strange behavior left them baffled, but not long after, Anna realized in horror that the boat was actually leaking.